Don't let your AC system get knocked out by the heat this upcoming summer. Call KS Services and let our team come take a look. We repair and install all makes and models. We even offer a free no-hassle quote and second opinion, so give us a call today. With our flexible financing, you can literally pick your payment. We may even be able to help you knock down that utility bill a bit.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition for Thursday, the 22nd of February. I'm James Spann. We stay at record levels tomorrow and Saturday, highs around 80. Then strong storms a possibility late Saturday night and Sunday morning, and cooler next week. Much to talk about, so here we go. Very familiar looking pattern. You've seen this for the last several days. Big cold trough in the west, a huge upper high off the east coast of the United States, and the ridge remains the player for us. That was the radar at 241. Not much out there. We had some decent bands of showers coming across the Tennessee Valley earlier today. Those have pretty much dissipated. In fact, check out the visible satellite loop, and you can see those bands of showers coming across the valley, and then they hit the old ridge, and they fizzle out. Warm air aloft, subsidence or sinking air with the ridge kills the things off. But again, some folks up in North Alabama did see some decent rain. In fact, for a while, we had a flash flood warning for parts of Franklin and Colbert counties. Check the temperatures at 2:30. Look at Tuscaloosa, 83. Montgomery, 83. Birmingham at 79. Cooler back in the northwest part of the state, Haleyville at 67. You cross the front, Nashville 59, Little Rock 45. The front is basically stationary across the northwest corner of the state. And again, very cold back in the core of the cold air mass. Temperatures are sitting around zero this afternoon through parts of Montana and North Dakota. And we'll see cool air coming in here by Sunday and next week. Nothing dramatically cold, but about 20 degrees colder than what we have right now. A lot of problems in the cold air. Winter weather advisories from Texas up to Minnesota, Wisconsin. Flash flood watches in effect in the transition zone from East Texas and Louisiana through much of Arkansas, western Tennessee, up into western Pennsylvania, where heavy rain will be a problem. We'll check the severe weather outlook. No severe weather expected for the rest of today and tonight, although there could be some thunder west of here. Really not much change tomorrow. A chance of thunderstorms, but again, organized severe weather not expected tomorrow. However, on day 3, we have a risk of severe weather, the standard slight risk from northeastern Texas into northwest Alabama and parts of western and middle Tennessee. In Alabama, that slight risk, and again, that's 2 out of 5, runs from near Huntsville down to about Blunt Springs, Northport, and Emell in Sumter County, the areas in yellow. There is a marginal risk down to the south that includes Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, Demopolis. And we expect the storms to weaken during the pre-dawn hours Sunday morning, but they could pack a punch as they enter northwest Alabama late Saturday night. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Rain, you bet your buddy. A whole bunch of it, especially across the Mid-South. This is the rain through Thursday morning of next week. Seeing potential for some 5-inch amounts over Arkansas, up into parts of western Tennessee, and Alabama, 4.1 inches for the shoals, then under 1 inch for the southeastern part of the state. Places like Tuscaloosa, Birmingham, Anniston, Gadsden, expected to receive around 3 inches of rain. So we'll take that. Keep in mind we are still technically under drought conditions here. So let's take a look at modeling. This is the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at noon. And yeah, you know the story. Cold trough in the west. Very warm ridge in the east. The upper high is over Florida. And really, it's nosing in here. It's getting stronger tomorrow. So tomorrow should be a mostly dry day. Any showers, very few and far between. Highs around 80. Pretty much the same deal like today, a mixture of clouds and sunshine. Now, Saturday, a surface low forms over Kansas. And we think the day Saturday should be mostly dry. Could there be a few showers? Yes, but they should be fairly scattered. And then that organized band of storms forms west of the state Saturday night. This is midnight Saturday night. You've got one surface low near Cincinnati and Louisville, and one that's southeast of Minneapolis, St. Paul. That's the dominant low. Cold front down through Little Rock and Shreveport. And at that point, a band of storms should be moving into the northwestern part of the state toward midnight Saturday night. And this is 6 o'clock Sunday morning. The batch of storms coming on through. And then by midday Sunday, the rain could be pushing a little south and east of here, and that remains somewhat questionable. In fact, let's go right to the European model. This is Sunday at midday, and you can see that it's got the rain farther to the north. That front might hang up a little farther north, and if that's the case, it would rain much of the day Sunday. So we're just going to mention rain and storms diminishing Sunday morning, but we're sure not going to take out the chance of rain Sunday afternoon. This is Sunday night at midnight, and we've still got rain coming down here. So if the European is correct, Sunday and Sunday night could be fairly wet. Let's check the severe weather parameters. This is the instability surface-based CAPE. And this is valid Sunday morning at 3 a.m. And there's a little tongue of instability ahead of the front, but not much. This is Sunday at 6 a.m. Instability mainly south of Interstate 20. And then by Sunday evening, the instability values rise south and east of Birmingham. Places like Camden, Montgomery, Alexander City. But by then, the dynamics will be weakening tremendously, and we don't expect any severe weather problems down there. But the bottom line is we expect a line of storms to enter northwest Alabama late Saturday night. They could be strong. The main threat, strong straight-line winds, an isolated tornado, possible but not really likely. And then the storms will likely weaken as they move deeper into Alabama during the pre-dawn hours Sunday morning. But as always, we'll be watching. We'll go to Monday. The GFS is suggesting the northern half of the state will be dry, with the showers limited to the southern counties. And I'm not so sure about that. We might need to mention some risk of showers Monday. I think we'll keep doing that. The high should be in the 60s. And let me just say, Sunday, we might stay in the 50s much of the day. Be much cooler. Go to Tuesday, and that looks dry. The high would be close to 70. The sky partly to mostly sunny. But Wednesday, the moisture comes back. The front lifts northward, so a chance of showers Wednesday with a high in the 60s. And a week from today, Thursday, March 1st, beginning of the spring tornado season. And meteorological spring, troughing north of the state, surface cold front coming through with a chance of showers. And that should cool us down. Let's check the end of the forecast period. This is Sunday, March 4th. Now, instead of a ridge off the East Coast, all of a sudden there's a trough, and that's some pretty chilly air coming in here. And if this is right, you can see this looks like a freeze maybe that Sunday morning, March 4th. Look at the anomalies off the GFS, and temperatures 15 degrees below average if this verifies. So, again, no, winter's not over. And look at the NAO spiking negative. It's diving toward the 1st of March. That tends to open the door for cold air for the eastern third of the country. And these are the numbers off the European ensemble. You can see the step down, 60s next week, maybe 50s that first full week of March. And again, it might be colder than that on some of those days based on the GFS data we're seeing. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes in the blog. Next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless.
Summer's just around the corner, and KS Services wants to be the team ensuring your comfort. We repair and install all makes and models, so give us a call today to get a free, no-hassle second opinion.
KS Heating and Air, the team ensuring your comfort.